Good afternoon, Lincoln Mitchell. Green Bulls, Red Bears. I haven't really made a video in about a week, or really haven't really been constant on my videos. I'm very tired. I am super, super, super tired. I've been up all night long for the last 3 days. I think I have a total now of 3 days, just a tad bit around 15 hours. I was up all last night with my man James going over a strategy that he sent to me, a technique. Big props out to you, James. Big props. I really like what he showed me. It's very interesting. James is a good dude, man. James has really pointed something out to me. I don't use indicators, but he was showing me something about stochastic. That's pretty interesting. But I mean, you can reach out to him if you want to. I don't know if he want me to put his name in this video or not. But anyway, let's get down to business. I've been working on a strategy that I lost a lot of money at it, but it's starting to, how would you say, starting to mold the way I want it to mold. And, and I know I was in Wright's group. I was in Mr. Wright's group with this, and I had mentioned that, the Russell 1366. Well, I want to kind of iterate of what I had said about that. This was a while ago. This was at the beginning of April. And I had did that same trade. And a lot of times, as you notice, I don't put nothing but like $10 on my trades. And I only do that, to kind of make sure it works the way it is. But here's the funny thing about that. Even with putting $10, if I would have put $30 on this trade right here, and this trade actually did exactly what I wanted it to do. So, let's go back. Let me see if I can make sure I go back to that same page. All right, let's get back to this right here. I had told everybody the night before. I had did this one actually for another group. I forgot the name of the group. I think it was Binary Camp, Boot Camp, something like that, with Mark and Brian. I had did this for them a while back, and I was telling everybody to jump into this trade. We had 7 hours, and I really don't trade long term like this, but I just want to go into it. I said, now this trade should get down to what is it? 633. That's what I said, right? So let's see if we can click it. Right now, when we entered this trade, it was at I think I entered it like high. I forgot it's covered up, but this is still the same trade right here. I'm still saying it's gonna get under 633, right? I mean 1366. So let's keep going down. Let's keep going down. I took 150% of my money out on this trade right here, right? So now it's at 1370. What did I tell y'all about gravity lines? What did I tell you? The reason why I got out of this trade because I was still back testing this. I was still back testing with Nadex. I'm still new to Nadex. So I hate putting a lot of money on Nadex because I'm still new at it. But when I back test everything, I don't like using demos because demos glitch out a little different than the regular live trade. It does. Trust me, I'm telling you, it does. Okay, so let's get back to it. Now, this is at 1377. Now, the gold, like I said, the target at this time was actually 1361. But I knew since this was a strong gravity line, it was going to go there whether you like it or not. Whether you not like it or not. So let's see what happened. Boom. Let's go. Y'all know that's my favorite word. Boom, boom. Boom. 150. Some people I hit 150% of my money. But the people who took the trade, look where it hit. Look at the bottom. 13. Did you see it right here before I move my messenger? 1360. What did I tell you it's going to hit? 1361. I told you it's going to hit that 13. If you just would have put $30 on that trade, you would have maxed out at $300, $270 profit in your pocket. I love those damn odds. I have been losing money out the ass trying to perfect this. This is huge, people. Do you understand what I'm saying? This is huge. We did it again. I did it again. I did it so many times. I went into this trade. $20, $21, $20.75 for y'all technical people. I got out that trade with $11 profit. I did 50% of my money. But as soon as I got out of that trade, look what this son of a gun dropped to. God dang it. I'm telling you, man, there is something on this strategy. Like I said, I've been losing money because I'm trying to perfect it. I'm real close to perfecting it now. I'm real close to it. But I'm telling you this because you don't have to put a lot of money up. If you're paying over $50 on a trade, a Nadex, I mean that's to each. You know what? Let me erase that. To each his own. I don't pay more than $30 on every trade, as you can tell. I don't do that. But you also have to know what you're doing. Remember that. I said it here. Don't pay more than 20. This was a losing trade, right? Don't pay more than $25 for this contract. I don't pay that much for my contracts at all. At all. But the way I trade, I can miss 3 trades and hit one. I'm in a profit. And trust me, I hit a lot. Trust me. Matter of fact, let's get back to it. Let's look at this video I had made. We're not going to look at it. And big props out to Mr. Wright and his group. You know, I've been kind of really, I'm associated, I would say I'm affiliated with a lot of people and I kind of talk to people. But lately, I just been kind of watching his group. I really like what he got going on. I really like his motivation. I highly recommend, once again, to check his group out. Big credit to my man, too, Reese Trading. I haven't seen him in a while. He's been gone for a while. This guy right here is a great guy, too. A good friend of mine, very good friend of mine. This guy took $500 and turned it into $200,000. And I seen the money with my own eyes. Big credit to him, man. Big guy. I love this guy, man. Good guy. But we did this video yesterday for Mr. Wright's group, right? Let me show you something very important. A lot of people miss. A lot of people say, well, Lincoln, you didn't run. I forgot who it was on his group. One of his group, somebody said, man, that was pocket change. And he was right, because I got out at 8. But let me show you something that everybody misses when I do this. I only put up $40. If this thing would have went the way I wanted to go, look what I would have made off $40. I would have profited $160 if it would have went. That's why I took the money. And that video right here is the reason why I've been losing lately. Because to me, I am so confident on my trades that even when these things, I have been in trades with 100% so many times, and most people would have walked away. Not me. I shoot for 200-300% of my money, but that's a bad thing to do. That is a very, very, very bad habit. And if I had a stick, I'd beat my own behind. That is a very, very bad habit to do. If you get over 50% of your money, take it. I don't care how low it is, take it. That's one of the reasons why I lose, because I'm greedy as shit. I'm going to tell you now, that is a very bad habit to have. And that's a habit I really have to break, because I have been in trades where I put up $50 and I got a $30 profit. Ask me, did I take the money? Nope. Not at all. Here go another one. This one, same thing. We went into this trade right here. I said it was going to go up. I told everybody it's going to go up a day ahead of time. 62, right? It was at, I said it's going to get up to 62 because at this time, the gravity line was at 61. 61, right? I went into this trade at $13.54. I was already $6 up. When it hit here, I was almost triple my money. That means I made almost 300%. This trade right here, most people put up $15 for one contract and get $6. That's 50%. Oh, hell no, not me. You see, I'm still in it. And anybody who knows Russell knows a $3 move in Russell is huge. That's not no chump change. So by the time I clicked out of this trade, I put up $15. I think I got out of this trade when it popped up with $50. I put up $15. Those are the things I've been trying to manifest and perfect lately. Don't spend, no, hold on, let me stop. Do what you do. You know what I'm saying? Some people like it differently. I can trade. That's the difference. I know setups. Here, last night I was studying. This is the same trade I did for Mr. Wright's group. And I study like no tomorrow. See, you can see I was at 1:30. I was still studying. In the morning, I was texting James about 4. So I was still at it all night long. And I break this stuff down like a science. This is the candle I said was going to go up. This candle moved $5. $5, people, it moved. If I would have played in the money, the highest I could have got was $14. Anybody know Dow, they would tell you a $5 move in Dow is nothing. It is nothing. $5 move is nothing on Dow. Those are things you must perfect. This is the trade I went into. I was hoping it was going to keep going up to 929.03. That's what's my target, and I really wish it would have, but it didn't. It only went to right here, 900. And even though if I would have took this trade here, this one here, I would have got out right here off this tiny little candle. That's it. Imagine what happened when I take these trades. These are the trades I be looking for. These are the setups I be looking for. Imagine off this one little candle right here, this little thing right here, gave me over 30% of my money. And I got out so quick because what y'all don't see that I know is I know price action is actually a line right here. That's why I got out that trade so fast. But let's get back to it again right here. I got into it 19. I got out at 25. That's roughly about 20%. But it did spike up to 30% right here. These are the things I've been trying to master lately. These are the things I've been trying to master. When you want to do trading, you really have to break your trading down to a science. You know what kills me with a lot of people that trade Nadex, man? It kills me. This kills me. A lot of people never go on here and realize how important this damn page is. This page is so important, it's ridiculous. The reason why this page is important is going to shift the strike prices in your favor. Aha, a lot of people don't know that. And it goes for Forex too. You just got to know how to read it. A lot of people don't know that. It shifts the strike prices in your favor if you know what you're doing. That's why I break this stuff down to a science. I'm telling you, if you get in here, this stuff, if you really know what you're looking for, you'll know what time to trade. I don't like Forex. Let me get back to what I trade. Yes, I do have a lot of videos trading live Forex, but I don't like Forex. I really don't. I think it throws my trading off. That's me. That's my personal opinion. If you want to do anything, invest in the U.S. markets. That's my personal opinion. Invest in the U.S. markets. You got a better chance of doing a lot better than Forex. And Reese Trading told me that. Adrian told me that a long time ago, and I didn't want to listen, but he's 100% right. Okay, let's get down to some of this right here. What did I tell you? $5 is nothing on the Wall Street 30, right? So if I can get a $2 cushion, man, you don't know how much you just don't know how important that is. So imagine this trade, the trade I was telling you, remember this is a $6 cushion and it moved like that. So imagine if I would have played it here between these hours. I would have made a killing. That $5 would have dropped me into one strike price easy. Those are the things you must get out here and learn, people. You must really get out here and learn those type of things. Make sure you pay very close attention to that. But anyway, that's it. Lincoln Mitchell. Green Bulls, Red Bears.